Hi, this is Jen, and thanks for joining me. Today I'm doing 10 cards using the July 2018 Spellbinders card kit. So this kit is still available, like I mentioned in my previous video, or the other video I'm publishing today. Spellbinders, usually their kits are available the entire month, and in fact, like, you can purchase them even like later, like they have special deals. Of course, sometimes they're a little bit more than the actual card kit, but as always, I will leave links below to all of the supplies. So in the kit comes the 10 cards, 10 envelopes, which is standard for their kits, as are the foam squares and the double-sided tape. Those come in every kit. In this kit there are some pink sequins. There are also the ribbon. What's kind of different for this month is the gold thread. Usually it's just ribbon. Then you've got two kind of dimensional stickers, a blue tassel, some letter stickers, and then these clear stickers. And then these stickers, these word stickers are vellum. And then we have the white enamel dots. And then we have the ephemera. So it's all summer themed, ice cream, sun, it's all, you know, pretty much summer themed. Super cute kit. And then you've got this yellow tag and this pink tag. And then of course the dies, which come in every kit. There's kind of like a, I don't know, I think it's a towel, but a sun, a circle, and then a tag. And then these sunglasses. And then you've got the sandals, and then the sandal, or flip-flops, and the flip-flop. I don't know what that is called. I'm at a loss for words. So the paper is a pink, kind of a sherbet, a light pink, a yellow, a white. The gold comes in every kit. And then you've got this really cool, that's got some gold foil, like ice cream sprinkles. And then the blue and pink. Heart sheet. A really cute word sheet. And then this kind of a bathing suit sheet. So all of these cards are very quick to put together, very simple. For this first card, I'm using the circle die and the tag die. And the circle die, I cut out a piece of the kind of ice cream sprinkles paper, and then a piece of white paper. I'm going to take the sticker from the sticker sheet that says "Be Happy," and I place that on the white circle, and then I'm just going to trim off the excess clear portion of the sticker that goes over the side. And then I'm going to take one of these dimensional stickers, and I took the top off. That, I don't remember what the word said now, but I'll go ahead and take a piece of double-sided tape and adhere the circle that says "Be Happy" on top of that. And then from there, it's just basically putting all of the elements on the card. So I use double-sided tape to adhere everything. And that's the good thing about Spellbinders kits, is that it comes with pretty much everything you need. I think my favorite part of them probably is the dies, that you get the dies every month, and they're very versatile in that you can use the dies not just for this kit. They can be used in like many other projects. I mean, they've got tags and florals and just lots of cute dies that can be used over and over again. So I've gone ahead and taken the heart piece of ephemera and also a few of the pink sequins. And then, as always with ribbon, I always adhere it using double-sided tape. I think it stretches it out a little bit, and it's easier to get it tighter, and also it's just really an easy way to adhere ribbon without any hassle. I also used, it looks like, one of the enamel dots, or actually two of the enamel dots, and then I used the letter sticker sheets to just say hello, and so that completes the first card. So for this second card, I am using the paper that has the words on it, and then I'm not really sure what to call this die. I'm using it as a towel, and on the ends it has some like fringe marks, and so all I did was take my scissors and kind of made fringes on both ends. I also use the flip-flop die and straps. So there's a die for the flip-flops and a die for the straps of the flip-flop. I remembered what that word was. So I cut 2 pieces out, one in white and one in this blue paper, which actually came from my stash. I just wanted something a little more subtle, and there wasn't really a blue paper in the kit, and so I went ahead and grabbed that from my stash. For the flip-flop straps, I put the glue only on the bottom portion so that the top portion is not adhered to the base of the shoe, just so that you could kind of lift that up so it looks more like a flip-flop. I go ahead and adhere the towel onto my card base, and also I place the sun, and I pop up the swimming suit and the sunglasses, which were the gold foil paper was used for that. And then I'll go ahead and place all of the rest of the elements onto the card. I use the words fun, and then there's a sentiment strip that says fun in the sun. And then for a finishing touch, I just go ahead and use my orange Wink of Stella to go over the sun to give it a little bit of sparkle. And I believe that completes this card. These are just really fun cards, summer themed. I think this was a really super cute kit. For the next card, I went ahead and used the circle die to cut out a different color from each of the colors of solid paper in the kit. And then for a smaller circle, instead of grabbing like a smaller circle from my stash, I just used the circle from the sun die and just trimmed off all the kind of like sun rays so that I have 2 different sizes of circle. Then I just took a strip of paper and popped that up with foam tape and put that in the middle of the card. And then all of the circle pieces are adhered with the double-sided foam tape. So those are just put randomly all over the card. And then the sentiment I use for this is I use the vellum sticker sheet, and the word that I use is inspire. So that's just going to go across the center of the card that's popped up. Excuse me. And then I use the green letter stickers to say, to spell out you and me. So the full sentiment is you inspire me. And I'm just using some tweezers. I believe these are like jewelry tools. When I had first started crafting and stuff, I had bought a jewelry set, like all the jewelry tools that all came in one pack, and I believe that's what that came in. So these are just beads, like clear beads that are flat on one side. And I believe I got them from Michael's. They're actually vase fillers. And so I just adhered those all over the card, and that will complete that card. So for the next card, I am using the bathing suit pattern paper, the word pattern paper. I will also be using a piece of the yellow and white solid cardstock. And I don't know if I used a ribbon. I don't think I used a ribbon in this. And then I used the clear stickers. So I'm just going to go ahead and adhere the bathing suit pattern paper onto the top portion of my card. And I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but these are, I believe these are all single layer cards, so there's no matting or anything. So I go ahead and I take a piece of white ribbon and adhere that to the card, and then I cut a square out using a die from my stash, and the sentiment is be the girl who decided to go for it. Wrap some of the gold thread around it along with the tassel, and I used my I think they're Carnation Pink Nuvo drops. And that completes that card. So for the next card, I am using this. I cut a piece of white paper out of the circle die, and I'm attempting to draw a beach ball. And I think it turns out okay, but so I just color in the beach ball with pink, yellow, and blue. These are my Spectrum Noir markers. And then for the centerpiece, I go ahead and put a white enamel dot. And then I'll go ahead and adhere the pink and the yellow tags to the card. And I am using the sun dye, using the solid cardstock, that's the sherbet color. And I'll go ahead and adhere that. And then I'll adhere the beach ball. And at the pictures, the still shots of this, I didn't do it actually in the video, but I did end up adding a piece of the sprinkle cardstock on the top of this. So I used the little kind of license plate ephemera and then the vellum sticker that says relax. And then I get out my daffodil liquid pearls and just randomly put those around the card and the sun, and that completes that card. So here's a still picture where it shows that I used a piece of the gold paper and also the sprinkle paper. So for this next card, I'm using the yellow paper and then the light pink, and I'm going to go ahead and use the cup that says chill along with a few of the gold strips. And so I'm just going to go ahead and adhere the papers to the cardstock or to my card base. And then I also cut a circle using a die from my stash out of white cardstock. So here I am just placing the different solid cardstocks on my card base. And I have to cut pretty much everything with the cutter, everything that I possibly can, because I do not cut things straight for whatever reason. No matter if I have a line to cut, it doesn't work for me. So I usually use my paper cutter for just about everything. So I'm going to go ahead and pop up the white circle using some foam tape. And I just used the foam tape from my stash. It's a little bit bigger than the stuff that came in the kit. And so this is a pretty big circle, so I just went ahead and used that. And then I'll go ahead and adhere the cup that says chill with my double-sided adhesive. And I'll go ahead and place that on the circle. And I'll also take the hashtag from the clear vellum stickers and place that before, so it's hashtag chill. And then I added a sun, and I cut the flip-flops out of the sprinkle paper and put some gold straps on as for the sandal straps. And then I also used the sunglass die using the sherbet paper, and I accented those with some tropical tangerine stickles. And then I'm also using some glossy accents on the straw and on the sun. And then I used the clear stickers that said a little happy, never hurt anybody. And that will complete that card. So for the next card, I'm using the ice cream chuck, the ice cream, a piece of the sherbet paper, and a few small strips of the sprinkle paper. And I'm just going to take, put some double-sided adhesive down and place the sprinkle paper underneath that. So it's just peeking out from both sides of that solid cardstock. And then that strip is going to be placed flat on my card base. And then I go ahead and adhere the ice cream truck and the ice cream. And then I take the clear sticker that says ice cream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. I put that directly over the ice cream cone. And then I just drew in plus equals, so it's ice cream truck plus ice cream equals yay. And then I use several different stickles. I use Firefly, Tropical Tangerine, and Glam Pink. And so for this next card, I used the heart paper, and I just grabbed a die out of my stash for this one. This is a really quick card. So I adhere the paper, the heart paper, to my card base. For the frame, I went ahead and cut out I cut out a piece of fun foam that's adhesive on one side to be able to pop that up without having to use lots of tiny little pieces of foam tape. And I'm just going to go ahead and place that right in the circle, kind of line up where it should go. And then I'm going to use one of the clear stickers and place that right in the center. And this one says, "You're a great big bunch of beautiful." And there are several hearts that I cut out from the same pattern paper from a different piece, and I just popped several of those hearts up on this card. And that's it. That completes this card. And let's see, which card is next? I can't think which one's next. Alright, so the next one is kind of a rainbow card. I just grabbed pretty much every piece of paper that came in the kit and just cut random strips. No measurements. I'm doing them diagonal, so I wanted them on the long side to make sure that they fit entirely across the card. But that's all it is pretty much every strip piece of paper that came in the kit. Solid and pattern. And so I'm just going to adhere those, like I said, diagonally across the card base. And I am adhering them using my double-sided tape. And then I took a piece of the white cardstock and put the sticker that says, I believe it says, "Hope your day is full of sunshine and rainbows." And I'm just taking my decorative scissors, which I love to get them out because they're so cool, but I hardly ever do. So I just grabbed a random pair of those and just cut the white cardstock where the sentiment is. Added a few of the pink sequins and a few of the enamel dots. And that will complete this card. And so this is almost the last card, I believe. This is card 9, I believe. So this card, I'm taking the blue and pink paper, and I'm going to go ahead and just adhere that to my card base. And then I'm just taking the remaining elements that I had, which are the sunshine, the coconut drink, the leaf, and the smile tag. I took the remaining gold thread and just adhered those with a glue dot in the center and popped up the piece of sun ephemera. And then I will go ahead and adhere the rest of the elements onto the card. So here's this leaf with kind of the gold accents on it, and then the coconut drink, which I pop up with the foam squares. And then I'll go ahead and add the tag that says smile. And then out of the pattern paper with all the words on it, I just cut out several words, crazy, happy summer. And so I'm just taking my deluxe adhesive and adhering those to the bottom of the card. Maybe this is my last card. I don't remember. I thought I had one more, but maybe this is it. And then I also used a heart sticker at the bottom. So I guess that was the last card. Here is just an overview of all the cards created with this kit. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it or found it informative, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you are not a subscriber and would like to subscribe, please go ahead and hit that red subscribe button. And I'm going to try and get these up on my blog so that if you would like to see the still shots at your leisure, you can check out my blog. The links are below, as well as the supply list. Thanks so much for joining me. Have a great day.